This is the Alohilani Resort. Every room gets a balcony. The shopping center in Hawaii has all the major stores. Byodo-In Temple in Oahu. It's beautiful in here. The entrance costs $5 a person. It's very peaceful.
How's the
Huh? About to go on a sunset horseback riding with the Hawaii Polo trails.
You got the pretty one. He wants it.
Yeah. Thursday. This is at the very top. It's the Tantalus Lookout, and you can see the city. Hike to Lanakai Pillbox, and the sun is about to set.
To welcome you and your families here to Toa Luau, also here at Waimea Valley. You guys ready for a luau? Yeah. Well, I'm going to be your host for the evening. Yeah? Thank you for that excitement. I'm going to be your host for the evening. Yeah. It's going to be a long night, I can already tell. You know, they heard you guys were coming today, so Toa Luau went out and looked for the best looking, tall, muscular, dark guy for you. He's coughing right now, so they called me to come instead. So, anyways, I'm gonna be your host for the evening. My name is Cousin Timu Ma'ama'a Whai Malanga Lole Pe'a. So it's a awa tu mtele no now mo muata minumila mo muli tau tau. Tele tu isa wate for love at tau me stamia I Williams. That's all you got out of my name. You can call me Cousin Billy. Everybody say aloha, Cousin Billy. Aloha, family. I'm gonna be your host for the evening. What's the main thing when you go to a luau? What's the main thing at a luau, family? Do you guys know? There you go. It's all about the food. Yeah. The show is just the icing on the cake to help you digest the food, but food is the main important thing. So every luau, if you go to, the food preparation is important. So everybody that participates in the luau helps out with the food preparation. And that's what we're trying to have you guys experience tonight. So for those of you that were trying, thank you. For those of you that didn't try. Anyways. Before I tell you what we have in store for you, let me first tell you about this place we're standing in right now. Did you know if you arrive in Waimea in the turn of the 20th century, you would have met 500 to 700 Hawaiians living in here? This was a thriving Hawaiian community. Yeah. And it was reserved for the priests, religious experts, which are basically priests, right? So there's a temple here in Waimea, still stands to this day. It's right on top of this ridge right here. You see these two coconut trees right here? Now look between, you see those trees in the middle on top there? The green ones. Yeah, the temple is right on top of the ridge. It kind of faces towards the sunset. So if you want to have some really cool pictures here in Hawaii, take your family out there around sunset time. There's no tourists up there. It's very quiet. You can have it all to yourself. Yeah. And just take in, you have a beautiful panoramic view of Waimea Bay. Really, really pretty. If you want to go up there, I'll give you some directions. Island style directions. Go back to the main highway, make a right, a little bit up the road, there's traffic lights. The only traffic light in and offshore. Make a right on that traffic light. All the way up, the first right, take that right, takes you straight to that temple. That's where we used to perform human sacrifices in the past. I said in the past. Yeah. You're safe. We stopped about 11 months ago. Freaking COVID. Another good thing about Waimea, why we like Waimea, is right next to the ocean. That is our main source of food. We go fishing more than we go hunting. There's a lot more resources of food out there. So if it moves out there, we eat it. Yeah. You cannot be picky if you're gonna survive on an island. You gotta learn to enjoy everything. Yeah? Yeah, I'm sorry for my vegan friends, vegetarian friends. Yeah. Hey, but today it's different, right? But the most important resource that we have abundance here in Waimea is water. Hence the name of the place, Waimea, brackish water. There's 3 streams that come from Waimea Valley. One coming from this end and 2 coming from the back there. Yeah. Vai is the word for water here in Hawaii. How many of you, this is your first time to Hawaii? Can you say the word malihini? Malihini. That means fresh or newcomers. Second time to Hawaii. You say the word kama'aina. It means child of the land. 3rd or more times to Hawaii. You guys say vai vai. It means filthy rich. Vai means what? Hey, you know we're family now, yeah? We're all one big family. So if you ever want more drinks from the bar and you'd run out of tickets, just look for the Vai Vai cousins. They'll be happy to support your drinking habits. Did you see who they were? Raise up your hands if this is your 3rd or more times to the islands. Wow. It diminished tremendously fast. Yeah. Vai means water, Vai Vai means wealthy. If you live in an area like Waimea, you were considered wealthy in the past. You can grow anything you want, water your crops, your animals, but most important thing to us was bathing. You guys like to lay in the sun on the beach? We actually like to bathe. It's our pastime stuff to do. Yeah, they were surprised when they arrived here in the early 1700s. We were bathing 3 to 5 times in one day. 1700s, we were bathing 3 to 5 times in one day. Queen Victoria of England was bragging about bathing twice in 1 month. We were bathing 3 to 5 times in one day. We still have that urge today, but the water bill is kind of high, so we gotta be smart with stuff nowadays. But all the way up on the valley, there's a pool. Only chiefs can bathe in there. If you ever get caught bathing in that pool and you're not a chief, guess where we take you?
The temple.
You learn fast, bro. You learn fast. Tonight, we'd like to share with you our culture as Polynesians. Anybody want to know what Nesia means? Nesia means island. It's Greek. Nesia, island. So what do you think Polynesia means? Many islands. A little less than 2,200 islands were first settled by my ancestors a little over 2,000 years ago. You know, tonight can go a whole lot better if I mention these amazing facts and you guys show me some kind of excitement. So, like I was saying earlier, 2,000 years ago, my ancestors occupied these islands over here. Wow. You're so genuine. Think about it. 2,000 years ago, most of the world believed the earth was flat. Here are my ancestors occupying islands in the biggest ocean in the world. How cool is that? Right? Yeah. Here's another fact. Even though we are thousands of miles away from each other, Polynesians managed to keep our language and our culture the same. Our language the same. And the gods that we worship the same. The reason why I say that is cool. Any Filipinos over here? Yeah. Filipino cousins, you go to the next village over in Philippines, totally different language, right? Thousands of miles away from each other and we still speak the same language. Yeah, people say, where do Polynesian originate from? There are two theories, our theory and scientists' theory. Our theory says we're from South America, or the land of the rising sun, which is the east. Scientists' theory says we're from Southeast Asia, Indonesia, Philippines area. Yeah, DNA testing and all that stuff, science stuff. I wouldn't understand, I went to a public school. The only thing I don't agree with that theory is the size of the Filipinos compared to us. Anyways, maybe there's a good explanation, but that's a little bit about us and a story for another time. But you guys ready for cooking? Okay. This is a rock oven. Everybody say umu. In Hawaiian, imu. See how similar our languages are? Umu, imu. Okay. A word for a house. Hawaiian, hale. Samoan, fale. Tahitian, fare. A word for heaven. Langi. Hawaiian, lani. New Zealand, rangi. Langit? That's my grandmother. Our word for house, fale. When we go to sleep, we say moe. What do you guys say? Oh my gosh. Yeah, moe. In Hawaiian, they say moe moe. For some reason, they sleep longer over here. But I don't know. But yeah. So this is umu. Hawaiian is imu. Yeah. Imu method, we dig a pit in the ground, heat the rocks, put the food on top, leaves, and then we bury it. Literally, we bury the whole thing, leave it for 6 to 8 hours. You guys So now we remove anything that is not burning, that hasn't burned, and we're gonna level the rocks. Did you see what the guys were using to pick up the leftover burning firewood? Right here. Everybody say, what is that? Can you guess what it's made from? Bamboo. It's actually coconut branch. See the coconut leaf? See the middle? We bend it in half and even at the ends, you get yourself coconut tongs. This is the only thing I know out of nature. You can pick up 200 red hot rocks with it. It won't even go up in flames. Yeah, I mean, it's burnt. It's supposed to, right? Picking up red hot rocks with it. But it will never go up in flames like you would do with any other kind of wood. It never burns. Everybody say why? I don't know. I thought you guys knew it, but I don't know. Yeah. But look, it has a natural spring to it. How cool is that, huh? The worst thing will happen, it will break in half right here. The good news is there's plenty of coconut leaves. Yeah. My grandma had a different use for this tongs when I was a little kid. Oh my gosh, that hurt me. Can I borrow your sons for a little demonstration? I'll use this guy, right?
Aw, he's coming.
Hurry up. Billy's on ball. What's your name? Jack? Jack, face that way. No, face that way. Stand right there, face that way. Okay, touch your toes. He has no clue what's gonna happen to him. Come on, Filipino, why aren't you beating up these kids? Come on. Thank you, Jet. Oh, hey. What's his name? Jet? Jet. Jet Li. That's a gift for you. It's coconut tongue. Give it to your mom. She might need it when you turn 15. Yeah? I hate this job. Yeah, now level the rocks. We're gonna put the food in. This is breadfruit. Yeah, you guys ever heard of breadfruit? Yeah. Now you finally get to see what it looks like. It's a fruit. It comes in season. We have 3 seasons in a year, and the name breadfruit was actually given to it by a British officer. He went over to Tahiti, and he found that the Tahitian gave them Polynesian bread. Polynesian bread is actually made from breadfruit. He later found out the fruit that it's made from, so he gave it the name breadfruit. It has nothing to do with your kind of bread. So don't try it and say, man, it doesn't taste like bread. It's our bread, a Polynesian bread. Yeah, we mash it up. We actually bury the breadfruit, the green one. We bury it underground. After 3 days, it's gonna be ripened. We open it up, remove the skin, remove the seed in the middle, mash it up like a mashed potato, add coconut milk, add shredded coconuts into it, and then we make it into bread, basically like you do your bread. Wrap it up with banana leaves and bake it in the oven. And that's our bread. So when we gave it to George Vancouver of the British Navy, he called it breadfruit. But in our language, we call it ulu. Ulu, U-L-U. But you emphasize the first U, so you say ulu. Yeah, you gotta be careful because ulu and ulu are 2 different things. This is ulu, and that is ulu. So don't go ask people for the wrong stuff, yeah? Yeah, breadfruit, very, very sweet. When it's ripe, it's very sweet. So sometimes we like to cook ripe ulu, and it has that sweet taste to it. A lot of our older folks in the islands, they like to eat it with coconut milk. Just ripe ulu, we roast it, and then they just break it off, dip it inside coconut milk, and some sea salt to flavor it and eat it. Really cool stuff. And then, hey, don't face your butt to people. Yeah. And we also have green banana. How many of you help us peel the green bananas? Thank you so much, guys. It's not as easy as peeling a ripe banana, yeah? Yeah. How many of you help us scrape the ulu? Okay. How about husking and opening a coconut? It's the same people. Who did not do anything the last 30, 40 minutes? We're gonna sacrifice you after this. Oh, it didn't help with the family luau tonight. This is green banana. We like our ripe bananas too, but when we cook for dinner or for feast, we actually like to cook green bananas. The reason being, we don't like the sweet taste with our food. We don't like the sweet taste of the banana with our meat. So we cook the green ones. Today, you will find banana chips at Costco. If you eat it, it does not taste sweet. Now you know why. Because they are frying green bananas. And it takes a special technique and skill to peel the green banana, yeah? So you can peel it at home and make your own banana chips at home. What are we gonna eat this food with? Well, right here, inside these leaves is young taro leaves. We add coconut milk seasoned with yellow onion and salt. We wrap it up with banana leaves and breadfruit leaf. When the food is ready, discard the banana and the breadfruit leaf, but those young taro leaves are now gonna be nice and cooked and soft. You mix it together with the coconut milk. It will have a similar taste to your, what is that? Spinach artichoke dip that you order as an appetizer in your restaurants. It looks like it, it tastes like it. But it's young taro leaves. Yeah. How many of you?
Everybody say yes, sir! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Going up is is the easy part, coming down is the hard part. Check cousin Ivan on the left tree. He's basically gonna jump over to that branch behind him. Just watch.
Yeah, you can do it.
2 years ago he did
Oh
it.
my god.
Come on, guys. Like,
You need to know how to climb a coconut tree by the age of 13 as a young kid. Yeah. No ropes, no safety harness. But look at what they do on the tree. They pose for pictures. Oh my God. Take some pictures. Take some pictures of that guy. Oh, look at him pose. Oh. No hands. No hands. No hands. No feet.
all right, one more. No feet.
No skirt. Bring him down, guys. Cousin Ivan, cousin Junior.
And this basket is what we use to exchange food. So if we have 5 neighbors, if we have 5 baskets, each neighbor will get a basket of food. We don't have any fences between our homes, but during dinner time or food time, you'll see little kids going in between houses, and they're actually taking bags of food, baskets of food, and going to the neighbors. And because we're sharing our food with them, they will be also bringing food to us as well. So if you have 5 neighbors, expect 5 different baskets of food from different neighbors. So the secret is always pray that your neighbors are cooking better food than you are. Yeah. That's one advantage of sharing. But we have little baskets like this. This is from the coconut leaf. It's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, we can weave big baskets, and we can also use to collect the food that we go on Saturday and bring from the plantation. Little kids, my dad used to put us into this when we were young kids, probably 2, 4 years old. And they put us in, and they put a stick through the middle of the handle. We carry it on our shoulders, and we the kids are just sitting inside there. Yeah, all kind of terrain. It takes these strollers over you. Yeah. Now the young man you learned earlier, young man who does all the things, cooking, serving, they're all done by the young men. And it looks like our food came out good. Yeah, give a round of applause for these guys. Huh? So check out remember that coconut milk and fish thing? Most of the water has evaporated. Now look how thick that is. That is just coconut oil. If you want to know if you have authentic coconut oil, put it inside your fridge. If you go back in about 20 minutes and it's all white, then that's organic coconut oil. Yeah, so that's basically coconut oil right there. Yeah. So you get the smokiness, and then the fish inside, and the really good stuff. This is our plates that we use for eating. Also woven from the coconut leaf. And we could put a little leaf inside that's already heated. And then we serve our food on top of it. Yeah, this is what breakfast looks like inside. And it's really hot. Like that. It does not taste like potato. It tastes like breadfruit. The only way for you to know what it tastes like is to try it.
There's the infamous sunrise shack. And there's a couple food trucks over here that serves grilled shrimp, pineapple, and they also sell souvenirs. We're now entering the Chinese marketplace in Oahu, and they actually have clothes, fresh fruits, and all kinds of food stands. Gonna try the roasted duck and roasted pork at the Oahu Chinese marketplace. Not bad.
That's a review.
I've had better though.
Try with the
Here's
sauce.
the duck.
The duck looked better. Chewy?
Too salty.
Too salty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah, I know.
today's date, the 24th. Some straw.
Ah, man.
Got it? Yeah, mine beats.
medium well. Medium well. Okay, try medium well. But it's good. Good if I give it. Well,
Yeah, this
I
beef
like
is
cooked
different.
medium.
I think with the ranch, it's not gonna be. You won't taste it. Yeah, because this beef is different.
This one, there's a look.
Yeah,
Marbling here. Very good, very good.
the fat is
It'd be
all
too tough.
very yeah.
It'd be very tough if you roll it well.
I think this one though, even if you cook it well, it's still gonna be tender.
It does be. Look, it better be.
Yeah.
This one is sometimes divided. Everybody share. That's right.
That's perfect.
Good, yeah? Good, yeah. It's okay? Isn't that okay?
The tender